moments ago. Let's get your Northland Forge starting lineups. We begin with the Raptor. The Timberwolves will counter with Jones, Okogie, Wiggins, Saric, and Gorgie James.
Yeah.
And by the way, you talk about the number of attempts it makes. The challenge from Ryan.
They get, in a mismatch situation, Kawhi Leonard is down low a lot. Pascal Siakam as well. High-low passing. It's Andrew Wiggins, who's really
the last 10 games for Andrew Wiggins, and he's made a living in his career against the Toronto Raptors, one of the teams he's had an extremely high.
It's a bad matchup. And look at the size difference between Kawhi Leonard and Andrew Wiggins.
Kawhi Leonard drilling the three right on cue. Of course, who is a good matchup against Kawhi Leonard?
LeBron James.
Not a lot. Well, it's a small group.
It is a small group. You're right, Tyus. Nice little flip. So Dario will see some time at the center spot.
Van Vliet.
Man, Tyus just got torched.
But still unable to get it to go.
Dario is 5 of 9 from three-point range as Gorgie Jeng knocks down the to create driving lanes for that guy.
The rejection inside. Wiggins for three, and the Timberwolves have their largest. It's not the first time he's done that, by the way.
Good rotation. Danny Green's a flamer. He's just standing there on the wing, and they're getting the ball out of his hands.
Nick Nurse said before the game that Wiggins would be a focal point. Points, but it's not going to be easy sailing for him here tonight. Tyus Jones and the rest of the Timberwolves will have to pitch. And the Timberwolves finally.
Third time is a charm.
And that Gorgie on the other end. Oh, the block by Danny Green.
Right to the chin. Beautiful
Wiggins.
cut. Wow, what a cut by
Barring an amazing turnaround here in this final 3:20 by Toronto. I think one of those items that Brian Saunders talked about this morning as Van Vliet, the only starter for the Raptors not to attempt a three. Kawhi Leonard off the feed. Wiggins steps back on Green. Andrew drills the rainbow. Pull-up three, drops. That's OG Anunoby will bring it up.
Good back cut.
Yep, nice sharing of the basketball. Get it up for a 2-for-1 if they really hurry. Wiggins gets it away. Can't connect. Dario an offensive rebound. Saric up and in.
But the teams that made it there, they were defensive-minded, experienced teams that made for great games.
Anunoby, a tough rebound underneath and able to get the second.
It was all-star year with the Timberwolves and Western Conference Finals. Just that team, after all the struggles we had, losing in the first round, obviously a great player in his own right. Played in the ABA and then played overseas for 10 years, won 3 European titles. So these guys, it's amazing how well they can shoot the ball from out at 24 feet.
The bigs included.
Creek has checked into the game for the first time.
That's exciting.
That's one name I don't know. I love the number, though. I wore number 50.
The Long Island Nets. He played 4 games with the Brooklyn Nets this season. And it seems like a really good player.
Easy.
So I thought it would be funny to put you on the spot and ask you.
Well, through covering him in the NCAA and CBS and stuff like that. Just tremendous basketball mind, he really is.
How about I turned down as they knocked down as he came in. I had no idea who he was, and I said no to him. I told him no. I was on ground zero of Coach K, and I said no. I decided to go to the university. So that's where I got to know Flip Saunders. And speaking of Flip Saunders, what do you think of Ryan when you were
players and Karl Anthony Towns? I know is a big fan. So when you have that type of camaraderie and that type of chemistry.
You would like to come sit in for as little or as long as you'd like to be on the broadcast.
One segment, we would take that.
Kawhi Leonard. He's over there dancing in the corner right now.
Yes. The big ticket would love it with her talking to him. It was very emotional. Very well done.
Okogie drills the triple.
Minnesota's found themselves down double digits in a lot of these games. They were down 19 to Golden State, came back and won. Toronto comes in to get the ball out of Marc Gasol's hands, and he's more than willing to pass the ball.
Van Vliet had to take it with the shot clock winding down. It's here tonight. Still some question as to who they will be hosting when they begin the postseason. As the bottom of Okogie right there to take it away. Tyus Jones. Saric on the left wing, and Dario with 5 quick.
Tyus Jones out. Dario does.
Leonard drills the triple. 8-17 in favor of Toronto right now on the glass, and it's been an ongoing problem for the Wolves of late. Corgi Chang at the free throw line. Abrams. Dario Saric, meantime, has been the offense for the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
After starting 0-4, he's hit 5 of his last 5.
Andrew is going to be absolutely fascinating.
Second round will be a bloodbath as Kawhi Leonard
Stay in a city that isn't as sexy as Los Angeles.
Kawhi kicks out to Van Vliet, and that's the 10th May 10. Well, and Kawhi's been non-committal about what he intends to do beyond this season as Tolliver answers.
Rosen, if Kawhi Leonard does end up going, and you can just reload.
Well, you can't fault Masai swing and miss, but at least you took a swing.
Exactly
Rather than
right.
watching that fastball go by
That's
and
right.
the window of opportunity closing.
Yep.
Tolliver out of the corner. Tyus Jones. Cam Reynolds in transition.
That's how you share the ball. He'll throw it 3 men away from one side of the court, across court, and find the open guy.
Tyus with a hockey assist where he needs one more to get 200. Would probably like to finish the season with that. Jones floater. Get to play tonight.
Oh yeah,
not on the bench.
You went into the deep dive of the Serge Ibaka as a chef.
I got
videos.
I got something that apparently Serge let ferment for 2 weeks, and I asked Jeremy Lin about it before the game tonight. He said, and they have a whole country to themselves.
They sure do.
Jeremy Lin actually won the quarter by 2, but this Raptors team, they are intent on leaving Minneapolis with a win. Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh yeah, he's nice.
Battered away by Powell.
Excellent shot blocker too.
The Raptors 40 rebounds to 27 from Minnesota tonight. Anunoby drills team. You had Jimmy Butler on the team. You had post-Jimmy Butler trade. Tibbs still coaching. Get a block here by Tolliver. That'll get the Timberwolves off and running. And Williams in transition, chance for the end. Days in the darkness and the snow.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're a player and you never spent the summer here in Minneapolis, like you're missing.
Yeah, but I'm not feeling bad for you because you're flying. Where are you going?
Phoenix
on Thursday.
Yep. Go 18.
Mitch Creek gets his hands on it. Creek attacking, finishing, and there you go. Bench points. They've given up 51, however, to Toronto. Make it 50 Wolves when Karl Anthony Towns was not going to be in the lineup. Towns missing his 5th game of the season, his 5th game of his career.
It just speaks volumes to what the NBA has been able to do now. Instead of having the CBA to have a developmental league and now the G League to get the names, two-way guys, European money to entice them to stay in the United States to be able to develop their careers.
Lloyd drills the triple, or else go back home and play in Australia.
Well, look, my son played in Belgium last year, and it was a beautiful country, and it's a great experience.
120 to 100. Timberwolves do reach 100 points. They extend their franchise record with at least 100 points scored to 30 consecutive games, but that's a very small silver lining in taking this 20-point loss. Well, full post-game reaction coming your way after this timeout here on Fox Sports North.